Good evening and welcome to FSA News with the reporters you can trust. Today we are going to take a look at 4 cases of crime in different quarters of Calw. Let's first go downtown to our Denglish quarter. Exclusively for you, we have a video of a security camera in the bank.
10, 15. Okay, bye. Have a nice day.
This is a bank overfall.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Hands hoch, or I schieß.
Sorry, I can understand you. Can you speak French or English?
Was? You verschwendest my time.
Wait a moment, I'll get a dictionary.
Hör auf mit dem Shit. I will have 100.000 Euro. Now!
You want a euro? We have only dollars.
Ah, Scheißdreck, überfall lieber andere dann. Now reicht's. Give me money.
Hello? The bank of money is being attacked. Come immediately.
As you can see, crime in Calw is a serious problem. Now we have our reporter Angela live from Little Italy, who is going to find out about the mafia.
Hello, we are from the FSA channel and today we will talk about Italian crime and the consequences for Germany. As you already know, there is an Italian mafia, one of the most biggest and most important in Italy, called 'Ndrangheta from Calabria. It was their work when there were 6 murders in Duisburg last summer. It's a global firm with its own drug trade in Colombia. Especially the east of Europe is influenced by them. But even Germany is not safe from their business. Now we are standing in front of an ice cream parlor in Calw, a little town in Germany with its own Italian district called Little Italy. Now I'm going to interview the sales assistant about our topic, so let's go in. Buongiorno signora, la ringrazio perché ha dato il concesso di rispondere alle domande che riguardano la mafia italiana.
Non c'è di che.
Allora, è attivo nella mafia? Voglio dire, siamo tra di noi.
Naturalmente no.
Allora sono calma. La mafia guadagna approssimativamente 100 miliardi di euro all'anno. C'è un grande compenso extra, no?
In ogni caso.
I soldi vengono dalla prostituzione, da illegali giochi d'azzardo e dal traffico di esseri umani. Altre idee?
Naturalmente la droga.
Giusto, non ho pensato a questo. Oh, un cliente.
Buongiorno, che cosa vuoi?
Una parola di creme, così, per favore. Pago più tardi.
Ma non sono state le droghe, no?
No, di sicuro. No, tradiente niente. Bustarella.
You can see there's no trouble with drugs in this ice cream parlor, and these were the news from Little Italy. And remember, no drugs.
Because of technical problems, we go on with our news. Here in our studio we have a special guest. I'll hand over to Katie, who does the special on the French Quarter.
Hello, every time we've got a very special guest. Today we have a snail expert and she will tell us something about the gate snails. These snails are endangered and therefore are they protected. For gourmets, these snails are also called escargots. We've got some here in the studio. Can you tell us something about these rare snails?
Well, they live only in a few countries. I'm sorry to say that a restaurant may catch about 40 snails every year. I think that's too much, when you realize that there may be just 300 or 400 in the whole world. So these snails are at risk of extinction. I can't eat snails anyway. It's disgusting to imagine how these snails are being cooked or baked. Can you imagine yourself being in a boiler getting baked? How much pain, it must be horrible.
I don't want to imagine that. But now I'm going to show you a short film we shot in the French restaurant Le Grand Escargot. We interviewed the visitors of this restaurant and we were very surprised because they had very different opinions. Let's watch this film and after that we can talk a little bit more together.
Merci beaucoup. C'est super, non?
C'est délicieux.
No, don't eat these snails. They're protected. You animal torture. Can't we fast forward the film? I don't want to see how these snails are being eaten.
No, sorry, we can't fast forward. I think our guests might want to see this part.
Bon appétit, madame. Nous sommes un groupe de la télévision et nous voulons faire une interview avec vous.
Bonjour, d'accord. Fais l'interview.
Comment est-ce que manger les escargots spéciaux vous plaisent?
Je trouve que les escargots spéciaux sont plus délicieux que les autres, parce qu'ils sont bien épicés.
Vous vous en manquez de manger les escargots protégés?
Non, c'est le contraire. Je me moque de chaque sorte que je mange. Et s'ils soient protégés ou non, le plus important, c'est que les escargots goûtent bien comme ces sortes, délicieux.
You silly guest. Why doesn't it make any difference to you if they're protected or not? You...
It's all okay, he just given his opinion.
Bien, merci beaucoup. Qu'en dites-vous, madame?
Pour moi, les escargots ont aussi un beau goût. Mais je trouve qu'on doit les élever en sorte que nous pouvons les savourer sans qu'ils disparaissent.
Merci beaucoup. Une bonne journée pour vous et savourez votre repas.
Merci.
The woman finally said something good. We should breed these snails.
Well, and how we can help you to protect the snails?
First of all, you shouldn't eat snails or offer them for sale. Secondly, you can join in environmental organizations. And thirdly, you can protest in front of restaurants.
Well, thank you for all the information, tips and the interview.
You're welcome.
And now back to the studio.
Thank you very much, Katie. And now to our last piece of news. We have sent our reporter Frank Miller undercover to the Latin Quarter. He went to his doctor to show us how badly patients are treated.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Well, Mr. Miller, how do you and your wound do? Here are the results of your analysis. Actually, it takes ages, but you know, my daughter works at the laboratory and I would do anything for my patients. That's why I'm holding the results in my hands. Oh, did I tell you? On the way from the laboratory to my car, I met my old and honorable Latin professor. This crazy guy is talking Latin all day long. Fascinating, isn't it? He hasn't talked in English. No. He wanted me to talk in Latin too. And of course, it was no problem for me. I could explain anything Latin. You want to hear?
No.
Corpus tuus est omnis divisum in partes tres. Quarum una in colon bacteria bona et incentia aliam bacteria molica, tertia binomino bacteria crudelia, sed ali medici bacteria nucentia appellant. Forum omnium pessima sunt, tertiam, sed Felix est justus.
We have to stop our program now. Over to the advertisement. See you next week on FSA News with the reporters you can trust.
Do you feel like killing anyone? Take Antimax Zero Forte. You will see life is much more peaceful and easygoing if you take Antimax Zero Forte regularly. Available at any pharmacy.
Woohoo!